What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of Wild in Hochatown. I'm your host, Shay G, comedian, actor. Just finished filming a movie, so I'm excited to be here. You see my background. You see how beautiful it is here in Hochatown. I'm just excited that I can say Hochatown again because I don't know how to say Hochatown. I just said Broken Bow just because I don't know how to say Hochatown. But you know it's an episode and we're happy to be here. But I have our guest here with us today. Y'all make some noise for the one, the only, Miss Darcee Shankles. Everybody clap. Everybody. See what I did? See how I made it seem like there's a lot of people in the room. How you doing, Darcee?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for coming to be a part of Wildin' in Hochatown.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Now, I'm glad you got the memo about the color memo so we look like a singing group. 80s sing. I love pop. Come on, NSYNC. I love that group too. You know, Justin Timberlake coming back. All right, so that's what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's talk about a lot. I know you own a lot of businesses. We're going to talk about that for here in Hochatown, but let's go to, where are you originally from?
I went to school in Sims, Texas.
Sims, Texas.
Little bitty town.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lived in Maud for a while.
Okay.
Not too far from here, probably about an hour and a half-ish.
Okay, I'm glad you said that because I'm not from here. I was like, okay, Maud, okay, good, yeah. But I'm glad you pinpoint some things for me. Now, what brought you to Hochatown, Broken Bow?
When I was in high school, we used to come here to the lake. That was really all there was to do when I was in high school. But my husband graduated from Idabel, so that kind of brought us back. When I met him in 2008, we started coming up here to relax and get away.
So then, after you start doing all of that, and coming here, what made you want to reside? Do you reside here?
I do not.
Okay.
Part-time.
Okay.
I have a place to stay when I come up to check on the businesses or if I have to work. But I'm actually from Longview, Texas.
Okay. See, I know where that is. So that's a longer city. So Longview, Texas, I know where that is. That is great. Yeah. Now, let's get into your business. I know you have a lot of businesses. First, let's talk about the one that I was having problems with. While off the camera, the Rugaru. How do you say it?
Rugaru.
I had to say it like Scooby-Doo, you know. So the Rugaru businesses that you have, that consists of zip lining
and swing cars.
Okay, now let's talk about zip lining here in Hochatown with that. Tell me about the zip lining.
It's a 6-line tour. So it takes around an hour and a half, depending on how many people you have in your group. We have guides that take you out, hook you up, take you off the line, so you don't really have to do anything but hold on to the handlebars and enjoy the view. Our guides do a lot of training. They're constantly training, so safety's number one. We've been open. This is going to be our 8th season, I believe.
8th season? Everybody, make some noise for 8. That's a good thing. 8th season. Why am I looking around like there's a whole bunch of people here? But that is amazing for 8 seasons.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Like, where do you go? Like, is it strictly like the forest area? Do y'all go over lakes?
Yes,
like,
it's all in the forest and in the state park. And the last line, which is everybody's favorite, is 1,100 feet that goes over a cove of the lake.
Ooh. Has anybody ever went in the water?
No.
Oh, okay. That's good. I don't know if I could ask you that, but I was just saying.
No, we don't. You can't let go.
Okay,
you're hooked on.
Perfect. So, like, if someone was afraid to do it, like I've never zip lined, and I'm looking forward to trying to go zip line. What would you tell them? Like somebody like me, first timer, why would you recommend me to come zip line?
Well, our tour is really good for first timers because we have automatic brakes, so you don't have to worry about hand braking. You don't have to worry about stopping yourself. It's super easy. It just hits our automatic brakes and slows you down when you come in. So it's a good one for first timers for sure.
Okay. Now is it just one, or you just take us like on a tour?
It's 6 different lines, but you do all of them. So you're going to be out there for a while doing all 6 lines.
Oh, wow. That is amazing.
They range from 250 feet to 1,100 feet. Wow. So they're all different.
Wow. Let me know. I'm 6'4". Do you got any 7 feet? So I just in case my foot can just drag.
No. None of them are that short.
Okay. All right. So we have that. So now let's talk about the other one.
The swing cars?
The swing cars. Tell me about the swing cars.
They're all-terrain vehicles. They're all electric. They're from France. So they are on a pendulum. So as you're on the vehicle and you go over rocks, the wheels adjust at different times and you stay straight up. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah, they're more of a let's ride through the woods and see if we can find animals. It's not like you would get on a side by side and just haul booty through the woods. It's more of a relaxing, not as adventurous as the zip line.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got to give it up for her for saying haul booty because she don't cuss. Thank you so much. She said haul booty. She don't cuss. That is a great thing. And I would love to see that. Like, there's so much stuff here in Hochatown where we're talking. That's the reason why we do these iPods, these podcasts and everything, is so that we can educate your tourists. Like, sometimes we come up here, like I've been up here before, but I didn't know what to do. So all we did was stay in the cabin, cook, eat, hot tub. That was our thing. We in the hot tub.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
That's awesome.
But still, we want to get out and live and adventure and see different things. Now, there's more to you. Like, what other companies do you have here?
I have the Maze of Hochatown.
Okay, stop right there. When you say the Maze, explain the Maze.
Maze is a 29,000 square foot outdoor maze made out of wood fence panels.
What?
Yeah. So that takes about an hour and a half for people to get through.
29,000.
Yeah, you can't miss us. We're on 259. Right as soon as you pass by, it's us.
Oh, wow. So, okay, what if somebody get lost?
That's the point.
That's the point?
Yeah.
But is there somebody there to help?
Yes. We have staff that'll get you out. You can't,
Right.
You're not going to be stuck in there. We won't
Right.
make you spend the night.
Right. I'm going to
We
tell
don't
you.
take kids.
You got to understand now. I'm from Colorado, so when you say maze, I think of The Shining.
Oh.
Because the movie with Jack
Ours
Nicholson.
isn't that scary.
Okay,
No.
good. Well, I want to try that out. So, and that's located over there. What else do you have for us?
Chili Dippers is just right next door on the same property.
Chili Dippers? What is that?
It's a luxury mini golf. So when you play, it looks like a real golf course, but it doesn't have. I mean, it's miniature, of course, but it doesn't have the bumpers or the ways to stop you. It just rolls into rocks or.
It's grown people golf. That's what it is.
Yeah, but some kids like it too.
Yeah, that's nice. Oh my God,
It does
I gotta
give a
go there
challenge
too.
for sure.
So I got to go there too. So, what else do you got? You got any other things for us?
Not right now.
Okay, so those are the 4 things.
Yeah.
So 4 things that, ladies and gentlemen, that you have to check out when you come to Hochatown / Broken Bow. You have the zip line. Make sure you go there, and it's like an hour and a half. Is that what you said? Like an hour and a half?
Yeah, it depends on how many people are in your group.
Okay, hour and a half, depending on the people. Then you have the swing cart. Is that what it's called?
Swing cart.
Swing cart, where you nature see, go look at animals, go do different things. Then we have the 29,000 square foot maze that is people friendly, where they won't let you sleep overnight. So make sure you go there for that. And last but not least, we got the golf.
Yes.
The miniature golf. So that is great. Now, let me ask you this question too. Why would someone want to why would you suggest people to come to Hochatown for vacation with their family and friends?
There's so much to do here, and the nature, the lake. If you haven't been on the lake, it's beautiful. It's the most beautiful lake I think I've ever been on, honestly. And I know I'm a little biased, but really it's beautiful. The water's real clear. But I mean, there's just, the people are nice here. The business owners were mostly just all mom and pop stores that that's our life. We work on our businesses, and I feel like we all are really good about saying, like when somebody says, what is there to do here, that we tell them everything there is to do here, because you can't do everything in one weekend. So my thought process is if they have fun at so-and-so's business and they come back, they may have fun at my business as well. So I try to promote everybody's business, but there's a lot of fun things to do here.
Man, y'all give it up for people supporting people. People support people. Darcee don't understand. Darcee just gonna be driving and you start clapping for no damn reason. She, hey, I don't know why I'm doing this. I was going wild in Hochatown, but that's what we're gonna do. So we have a game we're about to play, and hopefully you know what it is. It's called this or that. You gotta answer either one or the other. There's no middle. Okay. Now before we get into this or that, do me a favor. Tell us how we can get in contact with you. We want to look at your businesses or even schedule anything for when we come up here to Hochatown / Broken Bow.
Okay. The zip line and the swing cars, you can go to rugaruadventures.com, which is RUGARU adventures.com. You can book tours there, which I highly recommend. We fill up pretty quickly. The maze is at themazeofhochatown.com, and there's not any reservations needed for the maze or the golf course.
Okay, perfect. Now you ready for this or that?
Sure.
All right. It's this or that. Look, I don't know why I get so excited when this come on. You don't understand. A little bit of pee come out sometime. I'll be like, no, don't let the pee come out. Don't let, is that appropriate? Is that appropriate?
I thought it only happened with women.
What you say? Okay, let's get into it. She's good. Make some noise for her being quick and witty. Make some noise for that. All right, it's women and dogs. If you know it's a dog,
Yes.
get excited to see you. Be like, did he pee on my couch? All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This or that, Sugar Smacks or Frosted Flakes? Neither.
I guess you said this or that.
Yep.
Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes. Okay. Summer or winter, or just summer. Period. You didn't have me. She had me finish
cold.
She don't like being cold. Okay, summer it is. Now, this is good. Grape or red?
Grape or red?
Mm-hmm. You
On
ever
what?
had Kool-Aid?
Oh, Kool-Aid. Red.
Red. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now, Little House on the Prairie or Golden Girls?
Golden Girls. I like them sassy ladies.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Dallas Cowboys or Houston Texans?
I guess the Cowboys. I don't really care.
You don't really care?
No.
Okay. Do you have a favorite sports team?
Probably OU.
I can use that. Oklahoma or OSU. See, I can start doing that.
That's a good one.
Yeah, see, you're educating me on that. Okay. That's what we're going to do.
We are in Oklahoma.
We are, aren't we?
You're asking about Texas,
I'm asking about Texas. We in Oklahoma. I'm sorry. It's my second time here.
It's fine. I'm actually forced to watch all the football.
Okay.
But I have been to some OU games, and it's really fun.
Okay. All right. Well, this is only my second time here. I'm doing this podcast. I really need to find out that where I am.
There you go.
Okay, there we go. So last but not least, maze or zip line?
I'm going to say zip line because I'm kind of adventurous.
Okay. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, y'all make some noise for Darcee Shankles right now for coming through for us. That was the name?
Shankles.
Shankles. Wait, let's do it again. Ready?
I've been called worse. It's okay.
No, we ain't gonna keep this on there. I might as well keep it on, but it's okay. You've been talking about me in my little pee situation, my little shortcomings, but it's all right. I'm gonna do it again. Let me rewind. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise right now for Darcee. What is it?
Shankles.
Shankles, right? I say that right? Didn't know what I said?
Shankles.
Shankles.
You said shingles at first.
Oh,
I don't have that.
Oh, Shankles.
It's like ankles with the
Shankles. I know. See, here we go. And cut. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise one more time for Darcee Shankles for being here with us, everybody. Make some noise. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. And we really appreciate you coming, man. It was so fun. One of my funnest guests. You're very witty. You ever thought about doing comedy?
Oh, no.
No?
I mean, I know I'm hilarious.
Okay.
I don't like everybody else to know that.
Okay. Well, these 9 people that's going to see this podcast going to know how funny you are. So please make sure, ladies and gentlemen, you follow us on all of our social media platforms. While in Hochatown, we got Facebook, we got YouTube, we got Instagram. We got everything, even our podcast, even videos. It's so much fun. Thank you for tuning in. Share with your friend. I'm about to go zip line and get lost in the maze. All right. If you need something, come with me on the cart. What's the wild? What's the cart called?
The cart?
Whatever. What you supposed to be on? The swing.
Swing cart.
Swing cart. That's what I said. Cut. Perfect. Thank you so much. That was great. What's going on? This is comedian, actor, radio personality Shed G, and I just would like to talk about this Tranquil Days cabin that I was staying in. When I tell you, it's by far my favorite one for me coming here to Hochatown and staying in these cabins. This is my favorite one. Number one, you had 4 king-size rooms. That's right, with a bathroom. And the other room that we had, which is the 5th room, had at least 4 bunk beds, but they were queen-size bunk beds. I've never seen that before. Loved it. Huh? It was 8. Oh, okay. Man, that's even. I didn't sleep in there, but even better. Also, it was spacious rooms for the living room and also with the dining room where it was open. It made everyone feel connected. It was so nice that I even decided to do a podcast live from there, which was excellent because it was such a inviting decor of what we had. Then we also had a private chef come in and just have fun for Valentine's Day weekend, which made it very memorable. And then not only that, if you go to the other side, if you have kids or anything, they got a game room there. And we also have outside where they can come out, do a bonfire in the playground. But one of my favorite parts of the whole house, to be honest with you, was the patio. The patio was awesome because you had different, I would say, resting areas. So number one, you had the hot tub there. Then you had a section right in front of the TV, right in front of the fireplace, which was so cozy at night where you can watch and still have that breeze come through. Then they had a, I don't know what you call a bed or whatever, what you riding on. What is it called, Blue? A hammock. They had a hammock, like a love seat bed hammock with seats. When I tell you, you gotta experience it. And then last but not least, we have the river that's going in the back of it, where you can go down, check out the smaller river, but it's still connected to the house. Man, this is one of the best times. So if you're ever looking to come to Hochatown, this is a house that I would recommend for you. Tranquil days, trust me. I'm a bougie person and I don't do simple stuff, but this is not simple, it's amazing, it's affordable. Make sure you do it, man. This is great. Yeah, this is great. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 2 of the Wild in Hochatown podcast. I'm your host, Shed G. And once again, we're getting to some information that is very valuable for the community here in Hochatown/Broken Bow, because a lot of times this is a great place to come as a vacation, to bring your family, your friends, or even just to be a special destination for an event. But there's different things that's going on. But what we're going to talk about now is something that's going to be going on, I believe, next year or soon to come, that you need to be here for. And I have the one, the only, when I tell you, NBA Hall of Fame, 6-time NBA championship, what else? MVP, Defensive Player of the Year 3 times. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise right now for Michael Jordan, everybody. Michael Jordan.
That's right.
How are you?
Not the one you were wanting, but I'm here.
No, you're fine, because you are perfect for what we want to talk about. Now, before we even talk about that, like, how was that for you, having the name Michael Jordan?
Well, my dad wanted a girl named Mykal, and so I got that name. And then I met a guy with the last name Jordan. I got married, and here I am, Michael Jordan. I said, oh, we can't date. And then I fell in love. So here we are, right. Michael Jordan. Well,
look at that. That is a great thing to do. Boy, you know how many people would die for that name?
Maybe more for his money than his name, but well, hey, we're here.
Either way it go, they're doing something for Michael Jordan.
That's right.
Now, before we get into all the stuff we're going to be talking about, let's talk about something. How are you? Do you live here in Hochatown?
So I live just about 25 minutes down the road here in McCurtain County. Mm-hmm. I was born and raised here on a farm just out in the country. And my in-laws are from Hochatown and from the Broken Bow area, and so my husband's family's been here his whole life.
Now, so you've seen it grow, and you've seen it.
Yes.
So what is the difference that you see from then to now?
So actually just coming here to meet you today, I was coming down the road, and what used to be completely out in the middle of nowhere, no development whatsoever, is developed all the way up to where we are now. Mm-hmm. And it's unbelievable to see the growth, to see how much it has brought to the area for jobs, opportunity, a place to get away. It's amazing what all has happened.
Oh, that is great. Now, let's get into it. You know, it's about to be that time. And when I was told about the eclipse and just different things, there's so many myths, there's so many things about the eclipse. Can you explain to the community, the listeners and the viewers, exactly what an eclipse is?
So there are a couple of different kinds of eclipses, and so the one that we're about to experience is a solar eclipse. Mm-hmm. And a solar eclipse happens when the moon passes in front of the sun. And we are very fortunate in going to experience a once in a 50-year experience here in the Hochatown area in McCurtain County, and that is that we will be in the path of totality, which means the moon will move in front of the sun and will completely cover the sun for 4 minutes plus a few seconds
to where it will become dark during the day. The birds will quit flying. The animals will quit moving. It'll be like dark just during the day. The sun will be blocked out.
I didn't know that. Like when is that happening?
So April 8th. It's a Monday here in about 2 months. And what's different about it is that it's not just a partial eclipse, it's a total eclipse where we are here. And so it will completely go dark for 4 minutes.
4 minutes, like during what time though? What?
During the middle of the day. So
What?
yes.
So Doc, you gonna be like, if you wait, and so Hochatown is just gonna be completely dark.
For 4 minutes and about 5 seconds or so, 5 to 10 seconds.
Wow. So can you tell me, are y'all doing something special for that here?
So there are a bunch of different events in the area going on. There are a whole bunch of people predicted to come to the area. And because of that, then there have been people that have opened up other alternatives for people to stay. And that is where we come in. And so I grew up, as I said, on a farm out in the country. And so we are opening up the opportunity for people to come get away from the crowds, get away from all the traffic, and stay with us on the farm. So we have camping spots, we have places for tents, for RVs, people to just park for the day. That way they can get out, wide open spaces, see the sky, and be able to experience this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Wow. So it's kind of like a campsite.
Correct.
You remember how like Woodstock?
Yes.
What's the big place? Coachella or something, whatever they did. Do they do that at Coachella? Do they stay? No, they don't. These people rich. They don't do that.
Well,
Coachella, do they sleep there?
I don't know.
Okay, me neither. But they're
maybe
gonna
we
be able
should
to
research.
sleep on your farm
They
during
are.
that time.
They are. So we're hoping to have a little bit of a more laid back version of Woodstock with a little less of the party and a little more family
Right.
experience to where people can get out in nature and be in wide open spaces. We have a little over 2,000 acres on our farm, and so there's plenty of room for people to spread out and be able to really experience it and have plenty of opportunity to look at the sky.
Now, are there going to be any special activities that's going to be planned during that time, like even before and after? Because some people are going to come up before and then leave like maybe the next day or that Wednesday. Are there any special activities?
So there are quite a few activities going on in the area. Idabel, Oklahoma is having their annual Dogwood Days on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday leading up to the event. That's just about 20 miles down the road from our farm. Hochatown is having a bunch of different activities, special activities for the event. And then on the farm, we're planning on the night before the eclipse, we're going to have a bonfire and food and music and storytelling to kind of get that country experience while on the farm.
That is so awesome. Now, if somebody wanted to find out more information or even contact you guys, where would they go?
So we have a Facebook page. We also have a website, and that is Fenley Farms 2024 Eclipse. We can link that so that everybody can get access to it. That's access directly to our farm page so that you can book. There also is a list of all different activities available in the area. Hochatown has a ton of activities that people can enjoy for their families while they're here. And so we're just a quick 20-minute drive down the road, and so that way they can stay on the farm away from all the traffic and a bunch of people, but still experience all the restaurants and activities that Hochatown has to offer.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Clap right now for Miss MJ. That's right, the one that's relevant right now. MJ, that's relevant. I said it. I don't care what. I said it. MJ, that's relevant right now for the eclipse coming up April 8th. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we call this or that, and you will have to answer one or the other, okay? Now, mind y'all, she hasn't seen or know anything that we're going to say, so this is not premeditated. I got it right here on my phone, so I'm ready to go. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Would you say skydiving or scuba diving?
I would rather scuba dive.
Okay, you would rather scuba. Have you ever been scuba diving?
I have not.
Okay. All right, why not skydiving?
I would probably honestly do both, but I think scuba diving I would have more control of.
Okay, perfect. Cable or streaming?
Well, we do streaming at my house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Out in the country, you don't have many cable options. So
There you go.
you gotta seek those streaming services.
There you go. So, do you like going to the movie theaters or you at home?
Oh, I'd rather be at home.
Okay, perfect. iOS, iPhone, or Android?
I'm iPhone all the way.
Come on, somebody. Clap for iPhone. Everybody. Matter of fact, that's a standing ovation.
But we
don't
need
know.
to get my husband on board. He's still stuck on the Android.
Well, tell your husband that people with Androids get COVID at least twice a year.
Okay, I'll tell him that. And you can't join in the group chats, you know?
Can't grow in the juke. They
It
get
messes
viruses.
it all up. That's right.
They mess up the whole virus on the group chat. Big party or small gatherings?
Ooh. So I like both, but I probably prefer a small gathering.
Okay. Horseback riding or cycling?
Definitely horseback riding.
Okay, so I was saying farm or ranch, and you would say?
Well, so that's kind of a trick question here.
Uh-huh.
We actually ranch, but we call it the farm.
Okay.
So there you go.
But you didn't answer it.
Oh, ranch.
Okay,
So
ranch. There it is. All right.
There you go.
So you tried to trick me. I got it. See, there it is.
Ranch
Now,
all
this is
the
the
way.
last one.
Okay.
Aliens or Bigfoot?
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot. I heard there's some, been some sightings of some
There have
Sasquatches.
definitely been some sightings in this area.
Really? Wow. Have you ever seen one?
I have not, but I know some people that say they have.
Right. They probably seen it on a farm, not a ranch.
Probably so.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Wildin' in Hochatown. I've been your host, comedian actor Shed G. Tune in for more. Please make sure you subscribe, share, tell all of your friends. Y'all, ladies and gentlemen, last before we leave, let's make some noise for Miss Mykal Jordan! MJ! Cut!